Odisha, land of the faithful and the believing. Odisha, of the magnificent and the truly sacred. Odisha, land of the ancient and of grandeur. Odisha, of shimmering waters and many legends. Nestled on the southeastern coastline of India is Odisha, with a rich cultural heritage, a thriving economy, diverse mineral and natural resources, and a simple people. Ruled by many dynasties from the Mauryas to the Peshwas, Odisha is a melting pot of many civilizations that have left their lasting impression on this ancient land. Faith abounds in Odisha. Temples dedicated to various forms of Shiva, Vishnu and Shakti can be found around every corner of this ancient land. The artistically inclined Odia people have expressed their joy, their spirituality in the shape of innumerable customs and practices. From handicrafts to handloom, to applique work, to dance forms, to folk tales and architecture. Apart from the oldest classical Indian dance, Odissi, Odisha boasts of many regional and folk dance forms that remain popular even today. With every breath I dedicate to the gods and the people, the call of purity, a resounding beginning to all things sacred and auspicious. From marriage ceremonies to chariot festivals to other sacred and happy events, the Shankua or the conch blowing man is a must. In Odisha, the Shankuas even have a dance of their own, moving gracefully to their own music, blowing the conches with gusto and glory and bringing to life an essential part of every holy ritual in this ancient land, with poise and charm. The Tara Tarini temple is an Adi Shakti Peeth and a major center of Mother Goddess worship in Behrampur city. Legend has it that when Sati's burning body was scattered across the universe, her breast fell where the Tara Tarini Peeth stands and is therefore also known as the Sthanapitha. Historical and religious texts peg the Tara Tarini Shakti Peeth at being around 6,000 years old. Tara and Tarini are two presiding deities, represented by ancient statues made of stone and adorned with gold and silver ornaments. Every city in Odisha has its own famous fair that people flock to for the best of food, handlooms and handicrafts. The Tarini Mela features the best of local products, handlooms and handicrafts. Celebrated around the Hindu month of Chaitra, usually from mid-March to mid-April, this Mela happens every Tuesday, one of the more powerful days to visit the Devi. Thousands flock to get the blessing of Goddess Tara Tarini and delve in local treats. Not far from the Tara Tarini Peeth is the picturesque Gopalpur beach. Once an important maritime venue for the British East India Company, Gopalpur is now known to be an ideal location to take in the sea and enjoy the panoramic view from the lighthouse, a rare attraction. Just as Sati's breast fell at Tara Tarini, her navel is supposed to have fallen at Biraja Kshetra in Jajpur district of Odisha. The Biraja temple is considered a powerful Shakti Peeth and is supposed to have the power to cleanse all the devotees who flock here. The idol of Sri Biraja is a powerful figure, with the goddess spearing the demon Mahisasura, who has been depicted in the form of a water buffalo. I walk tall to the robust drum beats, my tinkling anklets ringing and resounding. A group of men on bamboo stilts move gracefully, dancing with great energy to the beats of shehnais, taps and mridangams. A folk dance popular in southern Odisha, particularly in places like Ganjam, the Ronpa dance requires great skills and precision and takes years of practice to become an able exponent of this art form. Also in Koraput is a shrine that shall awe both the devout and the intrepid traveller. Apparently discovered by Lord Rama while serving his banishment of 14 years, the Gupteshwar temple is nature's gift to devotees. The natural Shivalinga, which according to local belief is growing in size, is enshrined inside a limestone cave and is held sacred by Shiva devotees around the world. Ancient steps lead up to this natural shrine. Flanked by the pristine Kolab river on one side, the world changes when one approaches Gupteshwar as the sun disappears, taking one back in time, following in the footsteps of Lord Rama and Kalidasa, who were ardent devotees. Spirituality abounds in every part of Odisha. Hundreds of kilometers away from Puri Jagannath temple is the other popular shrine dedicated to the same deity, in far-flung Koraput. The Jagannath cult and faith was actually a mystical order practiced by the ancient Sabara tribe. The Puri Pandas are all the descendants of the Sabara family. That was the original worshipper of Lord Jagannath. The Jagannath temple in Koraput is thus also known as the Sabara Shri Khetra and is open to all who believe in Jagannath consciousness. The presiding deity of Katak, goddess Katak Chandi, is supposed to be an ancient idol who was dug up from the very place where her temple now stands. Completely black in color, with beautiful, lifelike eyes and 4 arms that hold weapons and also bless the devout, the goddess is the lifeblood of Katak city's faith and culture. The presiding deity of Sambalpur, goddess Samleswari, has been worshipped since ancient times. The Samleswari temple is made of granite and lime paste and comprises 2 principal structures. Apart from goddess Samleswari, the temple also features 11 other goddesses, placed in the outer walls of the Sanctum Sanctorum in various directions. In the fields of Sambalpur and the streets, the Samleswari temple, We shall dance with joy for the Devi, for the new harvest, for the people, and for our great land. With feathers tucked in their side buns, beautiful Sambalpuri saris tied gracefully around their knees, with colorful flowers and jewelry, the Sambalpuri folk dancers perform some of the most energetic and entertaining dance pieces, skipping, cavorting, and swaying in unison. Dancing to popular Sambalpuri folk numbers, the performers are an energetic lot, dancing usually in a straight line or a semicircular form. Dancing for the new harvest, for the gods and goddesses, for the joy of the people, for keeping a tradition alive. It is an energy, an emotion magical enough to get lost in, to find solace in, to create a memory with. Odisha's soul, steeped in mysticism, spirituality, music and dance, where every moment is about celebration, about expressing one's joy and finding peace. Revel in this emotion. Revel in Odisha.